Welcome back. January is the perfect time to hit refresh, and Austin-based life coach Anita Lane is here to help. She's here to share practical, inspiring ways to get the new year started with clarity and intention, and anybody who needs a little help getting unstuck. Is that right, Anita?
That's right. That's the key word.
All right, let's talk about how you got into life coaching, because it wasn't necessarily a thing you meant to always be doing, but you were kind of doing it anyway.
I was doing it anyway, and I think people were tired of me giving free coaching that was unsolicited.
One of 4 daughters.
One of 4 daughters, so I learned a lot of mediation and boundary setting skills. But in 2008, I was actually gifted with a layoff. So I got to take some time off and really figure out who am I and what really empowers me, what's authentic for me. And the closest that I could get was coaching. So I went and did a 10-month coaching certification program. And then when I got out, I started coaching, and I officed out of a wellness clinic, and they referred their toughest clients to me that were not getting well physically to see if there were some emotional issues. So that's how I got started in 2010. Really, I've been doing it for 17 years.
That's a long time now. And I talked to you off camera about, is it just women you serve? Is it the business sector that you serve? And you say anyone could use your help.
Right. It's anybody that is stuck or stuck and struggling or even suffering. So basically, I've had people say, well, can you help me with my career search? And I'm like, I don't really operate at that level, but I'll make sure that your belief system supports you in having the career that is your dream and helps you in having the confidence to go after that big promotion.
Because let's talk about the conscious versus the subconscious or unconscious mind. That's a lot of where your work happens.
Yes, yeah. So the conscious adult mind is very logical, rational.
And only about 5% of what we work with.
Exactly. It's what you know that you know that you know. We don't debate this, but it's really about 5 to 7%. So when you think about everything that's running you, 5 to 7% is this adult, logical, rational mind.
That is not a very large percent.
No, it's not. It's not. But the other 95% is that subconscious and unconscious part of the mind, and that is predominantly programmed by us as children. So even if we had a great childhood, we're going to still pick up stuff that worked for us in a family, and when I couldn't drive and didn't have my own money, when I had to live in this family unit. But it may be my glass ceiling now that I keep butting up against, that I know I can see it and I want it, but I'm not getting there. So that's where I predominantly work, is helping people through coaching, guided visualization, and some other tools to really break through really easily and naturally.
Get past some of these stumbling blocks that you may not even realize are there.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. You brought rocks in a jar as kind of a mindset demonstration. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here?
Yes, so this is there was a professor, it was said, that gave his students a jar and then rocks, pebbles, and sand, and he said, your job is to get all this in here. And so if you think about the jar represents your year.
Okay.
It's finite. There's only so much that's going to fit in here. If I'm not intentional about what I put in my year, in my life is going to fill it up for me.
Yeah.
Right? Other people and default things are going to step in. So to create an intentional year, the metaphor is basically that you put your big rocks in first. And the big rocks are things like, one of my goals for this year is to be more flexible.
Oh, that's a good goal.
Yeah. So I'm very emotionally and mentally flexible, but I'm not as physically flexible as I would like to be.
Okay. So I was thinking more of the mental, like, I can change on a dime, that kind of thing.
Can.
That's where I need a little
But
help.
I need my body to be able to change on a dime. So I created 5 rocks. So you can feel about 4 to 5 intentional rocks.
So this one says new car. That might not be applicable for everyone, but I bet debt-free applies to a lot of folks watching this show. Yeah.
My new ideal partner.
New ideal partner. It's a good one. That's a good rock.
And more fun.
More fun. I
Yes,
love it.
I need more fun.
And then, you know, the size of these rocks, like we can get a visual here, but depending on how big you made these rocks, I think people can see that the visual doesn't exactly go the other way. If you
Right.
wait to put the big things into the end, it may not fit in your jar.
It probably won't.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
it'll be July and then you're in shame because you didn't do it, and then you start the negative spiral.
Yep.
So when you put your biggest, meaningful, most prioritized focus items in first, then the next is the pebbles.
Okay.
And the pebbles are everything that supports these biggest goals,
Gotcha.
these biggest dreams, okay? So these are not, so like for me, more flexible. I know that if I just say, oh, I'm gonna do yoga this year, I might go to one class, I'm going to be at the back of the room, I'm going to feel like an idiot because I can't keep up, I'll probably throw my neck out trying to watch the teacher. So I decided, okay, well, for me to succeed with that, I need to hire somebody to help me one-on-one. So I found somebody that was doing a great discount for 2 one-on-one sessions for flexibility.
Sure.
So I'm going to go see her on Thursday.
So this is, I mean, really I'm seeing these as chunks of time.
They're
right?
chunks of time
So-
and energy and attention and focus.
So these are really the support. So if you're saving up that money for a new car, that
Right.
sort of thing,
Right.
that might mean you don't go out with the girlfriends quite as
Yes,
often.
exactly. It
And-
keeps you on track, on target.
Okay, and then what does the sand
The
represent?
sand is everything that just fills up time. So it's not necessarily bad. Sand can be, well, sand is important. It's sleep, it's regular work activities, it's everything else that makes us human and fills up our life. But if I put the sand in first, I'm not going to get my big rocks in,
That's true.
okay?
Yeah.
And I'll probably aimlessly go through my year and
And
not.
I think a lot of us are spending time on
That's
sand.
really, we do.
Yeah.
And guarantee you, it
Scrolling
will.
on my phone is sand.
It is, and we need some of that, right? But if you don't have something big and juicy to focus on, you're going to get distracted with the sand.
Okay.
The distraction.
It's a really good physical metaphor. So you
Yeah.
have people who can even do worksheets with it. I want to make sure in our last minute that we talk about your 2026 New Year launch event coming up.
Yes,
Because
yes.
it's a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening at the same
yes,
time.
I love my annual launch event. So it is this Sunday. And in this event, we're going to do some vision boarding, goal setting worksheets. We're also going to do a soundscape, which is using the different frequencies of music and sound to help affect a reset. So it's designed to really help people leave behind 2025 and step fully into 2026.
Oh, I love that. Okay, and just real quickly before I let you go, are you taking new clients for
I
2026?
am taking new clients,
all right,
yes.
that's good to know. Anita, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
your
Rosie.
time.
I appreciate it.
All right, guys, learn more about Anita's services at corebreakthroughcoaching.com.